Hey guys, it's Perry here. I'm bringing back the Gold to Master series here. We're playing VIEGO, my best champion. A lot of you guys know I love this champion. I play this champion. When I got rank 2, I was crushing it with VIEGO. Right now, there's a really popular collector, LDR, shield bow, crit build on VIEGO. And I wanted to highlight this build in this entire video. I'm going full crit. I'm showing you guys how to play like an assassin, how to play in that mindset of getting those kills, getting those resets, and still having the balance of, okay, you do not want to kill yourself for kills necessarily. Anyway, you guys will see what I'm talking about in the actual gameplay. I'll go over the fundamentals of VIEGO, how to get out of each elo, and just overall what you want to do better on a champion like VIEGO. I also recently posted a new guide on VIEGO, literally yesterday or the day before. So take a look at that as well. And anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the video. Alright, let's jump into the gold game here. So we are going to be going the crit build. It's pretty straightforward. I have Shaco, Malzahar, Ashe, Lulu. Really easy. We're going to go collector second item because they're actually so squishy to where I get a lot of value from the collector. There is a little catch about not going collector this game. And the one catch here is they have a Shen and a Lulu. So you can also argue Serpent's Fang has omega high value this game, especially because Shen's always going to ult the target that I will be trying to kill. So second item, I might actually just go for the Serpent's Fang. And it's going to suck because the Collector does help your ultimate deal more damage, but because they have Shen and Lulu, it might actually be worth to just take Serpent's Fang. Regardless here, guys, it's a gold elo game. We're going to just clear top down. In these elos, if you're smurfing or if you're gold, it does not matter. You do the straightforward thing, which is you farm optimally. You go top down. Who cares if people die? It is what it is. It's very normal, very fine. Okay. I need to fix this here. 1 second. I think it's inverse right now. It's mirrored. Yeah, I do not like it mirrored. Okay. We're just going to clear top down naturally. I want to change the speed of this real quick. Great. So somehow mid solo killing. Our top's dead twice. It's good. Our mid got a kill at least. Mid dying. Mid got a kill, top dying. It is what it is. We're gonna continue on with our full clear here. Bot looks to be doing okay. It's not bad, not the end of the world. So Jarvan is the one lane we can try and play through because he has that early kill. Ballin's doing okay. Okay, mid is doing okay as well. We look in the chat here. We see Malzahar has no flash. So that piece of information is very helpful for us because if we ever come towards mid, we can get ourselves a nice juicy kill. Now we are spotted on vision here. So we do want to be very careful. And we don't know where Shaco is. Shaco could be either side. I think I gotta raise my ping volume up, actually. So what I'm going to do here is, if Malzahar is walking up like this, I want to go ahead and look. I'm gonna Q first. I'm gonna auto here, W, and go. The reason why I'm looking for this kill here, and I'm gonna wait to last hit the kill, is because I know Malzahar has no flash. And if Malzahar has no flash, it's gonna be a very easy kill. Now, I have this bot crab to myself, which means that the enemy Shaco's in the top side. Phyllis is going to die here, go 1 for 1. And we're going to just immediately reset here. Shaco's probably going to be on this Raptors. It is completely fine. Let's go recall and let's go straight to the top side. And we go top down. We're going to go Krugs, Raptors, and full clear. It's very straightforward. Guys, the fundamentals of the game are to clear top down, rinse and repeat, get your camps cleared, and then look for plays. To keep your tempo high, all you want to do is clear your camps on spawn. If you want good tempo, you simply need to follow one rule, which is clear your camps on spawn. After you clear your camps, you can look for opportunity, but to have high tempo, we're going to clear camps right away. And after we clear our camps, we're going to have good opportunity to look for plays anywhere on the map. So after we clear our Raptors, after we clear our Wolves to clear our Gromp, we're going to look for another mid play because that Malzahar has no flash. On top of this, Aphelos is pinging very nicely. The enemy bot lane also has no flash. So we're looking at mid and we're looking at bot lane depending on the wave states. But it all depends on the waves. After we have good tempo, it's okay. Can we make plays on these waves? Ashe and Lulu seem to be pushing forward. Okay, mid seems to be pretty even. Top's dead again. Not bad. 1 for 1. Okay. Briar is pulling... You know, what is happening? Briar's just doing the dragon when bot has no pressure, no prio. I don't know what's happening. Shaco only had top camps. Okay, so the thing is, in this position, Shaco simply only had top camps because his Raptors and his Krugs were cleared. So what I can actually do is I can actually just do the dragon with my Briar. And there's a chance that the Shaco shows up, but very, very unlikely because Shaco had top camps. So this looked really, really stupid, but it actually seemed to be okay. If Malzahar doesn't die, I might be able to get the kill myself. I want to ping here just in case Shaco's coming. Shaco is coming. I'm on the way. I'll come as fast as I can. He's going to die here, unfortunately. And what I can do is look for a flash ulti play on the Malzahar if he's overstepping. Otherwise, we just want to play for a little chunk. Oh, I'm getting ulted here. I just want to live. I messed up. Trolling. I'm griefing. I'm griefing. Okay, we make a bit of human error. I honestly didn't see Malzahar hit level 6. He hit 6 from the wave, and I didn't flash ult the Malzahar. The reason why it's okay at the end of the day, and it doesn't actually matter, none of this is actually too big of a concern, is one simple thing. And the simple thing is the fact that I had all my camps cleared at the end of the day. So regardless of how bad this scenario looks, because all of my camps were cleared, it doesn't end up being too bad. Which is why I always emphasize, clear your camps before you make plays, clear your camps before you do anything. Because if you're stupid like me and you just do something completely silly, it doesn't mean the end of the world because I had my camps cleared in the first place. But we're gonna have a difficult game with how our top and bot are playing, and it's okay because I got to show you guys how you make good choices when you have lanes that are losing. It might feel like we're in a disadvantageous position, but we're actually completely fine right now because, again, we're on our camps on spawn. We're gonna have good tempo, and this tempo advantage is going to allow us to invade camps, to make plays bot lane, to do literally anything on the map. But as long as we keep good tempo, we will have a good game like forever, no matter what. Okay, we go Wolves. We go Grump. Okay, we go blue buff here. And then we're gonna go play around mid lane. We're gonna help this guy here. And then we're going to try and help the Jarvan. It's probably going to be nothing. We're going to receive this wave. It's probably nothing, actually. We're just going to stay in the bot side and clear camps. And then go blue buff into Raptors. Now, the thing is, top lane is getting solo killed more. It's completely fine. We're going to play for his Raptors over here. And the reason why we're just not fighting for these grubs is because if you look at this tab, Shaco has 5 kills. And Shaco has a completed Youmuu's. So we have to stay away from the Shaco. Now, a lot of the time, people are like, okay, well, what do you do when Shaco gets so many kills? All my laners are dying, inting, trolling. Well, step number 1 is don't kill yourself into the enemy who's fed. I'm going to respect the enemy who is strong, and I'm going to simply stay away from wherever he is. If he's going to be in the top side, I want to be in the bot side. Now, Malzahar is probably not going to do much here. I can actually go forward now. I want to charge for as long as I can in the event that he we can take this kill here. Nice. I wanted to charge my W for as long as I can in the event that this guy uses his flash, and then we're going to now take the Shaco kill and take these grubs nice and easily. Now, the reason why that's so winning is obviously I'm playing VIEGO, and when you're playing VIEGO, you get a reset. It's going to turn the scenario into a really, really, really good position for you. Now, I want to be very careful here because I don't see the Malzahar on the mid wave, and I don't know where Shaco is. Shaco's going to come from base, so I want to be very careful. I want to plan my escape route here. There we go. And at this stage of the game, We are sort of stabilized. We're in a good position. Jarvan might get another kill here. We want to play for this dragon. So I'm going to clear my Krugs, I'm going to clear my Raptors, and I want to set up for this Drake here. Now their Shaco is not weak at all. Their Shaco has a BF Sword and Yomu's. So we have to be very respectful. We must not be the one that Shaco jumps. If we're the one that Shaco jumps, the fight will be immediately over and we'll lose the fight. So we need to play what we call Fog of War, and we need to play what I call going second. Where we'll wait, and we'll go in second. And if the Shaco jumps on anyone, as long as it's not me, we will be able to successfully win the fight. If they immediately go for this dragon, it is what it is. My mid laner was dead. My bot lane had like poor position. So luckily Shaco's not on the objective right away. Briar's going to die here. We got Ashe R and we got Shaco ulti. So at the end of the day, as much as that sucks, we got 2 ultimates. So it's going to be like an okay turn of events for us. Because we got those two ultis in the enemy. I'm going to one-shot this crab here, and then we want to walk away. And the reason why we want to sort of walk away and just play slow is because Malzahar has ult, and so does the enemy Lulu. So we need to be as respectful as we possibly can be. Because we don't want to get Malzahar ulted, and we don't want to look for a kill. And then boom, we just get scammed by Lulu ult or Shen ult. They have 2 ultis that can just scam our entire game. So we need to be very thoughtful of these scams. Now, this is just a blind position, a blind play. We can actually maybe look here. We're going to use the advantage from the Shaco clone to take this kill. Bot lane's also winning. What I'm looking to do is, because I have no job, I can't really pull this dragon. I'm looking for a small position on the enemy Raptors to maybe invade his Raptors or look for a chunk. I'm not actually trying to kill the Shaco there. Luckily, I just landed a blind W and the guy was 1 HP. So we ended up getting a kill, but my intention was not to kill him. My intention was to simply chunk him and maybe look for the dragon afterwards. Now that we have the second dragon, we have the grubs, we've completed these parts of the feats. We're going to continue clearing our camps, and we want to wait for our ultimate. Once we have our ultimate, we're going to go and completely 1v9 the rest of this game. Because we're going for our next item. Which, in this case, I'm actually just going to go for Collector. Because my Briar has Serpents. So, at the very least, like, Briar can apply the Serpents. Gwen's going to die again. It is what it is. Not a problem. This guy's gonna die of shit. Yeah, not a problem. You can catch the wave at least. And maybe kill the Shaco as well. Not the Shaco, the Shen. Should be pretty easy. I'll smite first, and then this guy should just be dead. The smite always is going to help you land your E. Or, sorry, the smite's always going to help you land your Q. So if you're close enough and you can land your Q. Sorry, if you're close enough and you can land your smite. You always want to smite first, and then use your W afterwards. Holding W for as long as you can is very, very, very valuable. We're going to clear our wolves, blue and grump, complete our collector, again because Briar has the Serpent's Fang, and we're going to be happy in this world where we have a collector, and then after the collector we'll go for a shield bow, because they're not really stacking armor right now. Shen even has a Merc Shreds, not a plated steel caps, so yeah, this guy is probably going to die. I can't really contest. I do not want to contest hard. Okay, I'm sitting on 2.4, right? So because I'm sitting on so much gold. Okay, Malzahar ulti, at least it's not bad. I'm sitting on so much gold here, and I don't know about Lulu ultimates. So in order to respect my discipline and respect myself in this game to carry, I'm going to just recall. And someone's like mad, like I'm, you know, playing my game. It is what it is. Like, they're just going to be mad to be mad. There's nothing for me to say or do about that. I want to play for what's best for my game, which is recalling, going for this top crab, and having a full collector, which will like allow me to like literally one-shot people. I need to be careful. The Shen is missing. Malzahar has no ultimates. There's Shen. I'm going to short trade this guy here. I have Briar on the way. Again, okay, so the thing that I learned about Collector, okay, is that your ultimate actually deals significantly more damage when you have more crits. And this is a little bit of an oversight for me, but I actually just completely forgot that was a thing on this champion. So it's really, really, really nice to have Collector against really squishy enemies, because you are allowed to execute easier with your ultimate. The Collector item itself isn't actually amazing, but in terms of dealing more damage with your ulti, is actually the only item that gives you lethality and that gives you a crit. So it's just like a really solid item for that reason. So buying the Noon Quiver is also really, really valuable, because you're going to get more damage on your ultimates. That's going to help you with your execute. And it's something I completely oversaw when I was thinking about not buying Collector. Now the thing is, if they're full tank, you of course want to skip the Collector. You don't want to go the Collector if they're not 3 or 4 squishies. You want to go the LDR. You want to go the shield bow to survive. But if they're squishy on the enemy team, yes, Collector is a great item. Let's go Wolves. Let's go Gromp. What we're doing, guys, even like while we're playing for objectives and everything, what we're doing is we're keeping our tempo high by optimally farming our camps, and then we're looking for objectives, and afterwards we look for plays. That's allowed me to be level 14 in this game, and there's like literally no one that can stop me. If someone comes for this wave, I also just have a field day here. I should never ult. I thought this guy would be a little bit stupid and allow me to land my ulti cast, but he can always respond to that. It is what it is. Let's just go straight over here. Let's play as aggressively as we can. I can try and clear the spot wave because we see everyone topside. And no one's here on the spot wave. So how do I know the spot wave is mine? Well, I just see 3 top lane. I just cleared the Shaco out. Shen's dead. And no one's here on the bot wave. So that bot wave is mine. You just simply use process of elimination and you count numbers. Once you know where people are, you can do the objective afterwards. Now we're going to take this dragon. Again, we want to play for the objectives as much as we can. We're going to take this Drake. And then we're going to go mid. We're going to go look for some more gold for our item. Maybe we can kill the Shaco. It's okay if not. Let's see if maybe he's overextending here. He uses this to get away. I can't actually make it to him. A big thing is, like, Lulu could also be behind. The Raptors are not up, so what I'm doing in this position is I'm simply waiting for a little bit of gold for my item. A lot of people get very lost here, so I'm putting myself in a position where I might be able to get myself a little pick on this Ashe who's going to go for this wave, but I'm also just simply being patient, and I'm waiting for the next opportunity. So right now, Ashe just used E to check where people are, and here we are, we're finding Ashe. Gwen is... What? I need to go a little bit slowly here. What is my Gwen doing? We'll take this kill here. I need to flash away. I need to ulti back in. And then we can go ahead and... I need to ulti out, actually. I'm going to E before I take the possession. Q invis here. I'm going to look around. Drop a box here just in case. I'm going to fish here. I can't get ulted. I just do not want to get ulted here. Whether I get the kills or not doesn't really matter to me too much. Again, look, I do not want to be the one that gets ulted there. I will lose my entire shutdown. Losing my shutdown is never worth it. Never worth it in a million years. I always want to stay alive. So I'm going to play with as much discipline as I possibly can. And in this stage, we have the Otacon coming up. So we want to simply recall for the Otacon. But what I'm going to do is the enemies literally cannot pull the Otacon. So how do challenger players pull through and get very, very, very far ahead? They don't just bum rush all the objectives when it's up. They optimize how they farm their camps. So I'm going to farm all my camps first. And then I am going to look for the Otacon afterwards. But this allows me to get everything and the Otacon. And it's going to be really optimal because after the Otacon, all my camps will be back up, and then I can clear top down. The thing is, I'm going to take this fight because our teammates are so strong, and it looks pretty free for us. Yeah, this guy should die. That guy should die. I'm sitting on a lot of gold, but it should be completely fine. The reason why it's fine is because we hold tab, and we look at items. Our Gwen, funnily enough, has 2 items. Our Aphelios has 2 items. Everyone on the team is very strong in terms of how many items they have. So I'm willing to stay on the map and be aggressive, even though we're sitting on literally thousands and thousands of gold. So although this game felt a little close because we're even in kills and Shaco got so many kills, the Shaco wasn't getting many objectives, and they weren't making very good map plays. So you have to make good map plays on top of getting kills, otherwise you won't be in a good position to carry the game. We're gonna buy this here. We're gonna buy these 2 components. We can almost buy both. And then we're going to go straight for the Otacon and then play for the Drake right afterwards. That was so much gold. Let's go up here, play for this Otacon. Really easy. Can leave the Herald. It doesn't matter too much to me. Maybe dropping Herald ball line would be nice if I could plan that a little easier or a little bit better, but it's not the end of the world. I honestly do not stress Herald, and I do not want you guys to be worrying about Herald at all. Like, Herald's great to think about, but honestly, don't stress it. I don't know if this guy's landed a single Briar ulti. It is what it is. Alright, Aphelios is dead, and no one's on this mid wave. Aphelios is coming to this mid wave, but look at how far away Aphelios is. So because this guy's so far away, I'm going to push the wave myself, because I want to create the pressure so I could play the game in these aggressive positions. Okay, we'll take this kill nice and easily. This guy's just, I don't know. We got Lulu ulti. We got not Lulu ulti. We got that guy's ulti. I can play a bit aggressively here with a Jarvan. We'll take this kill here, and these guys should just be screwed. Very nice. Shaco's still on the top side, so we can actually probably end the game here. Aphelios is very strong. I'm very strong. Shaco's not coming, so can I just ER this guy? This guy's one shots. Very nice. We're playing Shen. We're using all of Shen's abilities as much as we can. Look for that kill there. I'm gonna sweep early just in case we see Shaco. Shaco is here. It's the clone. Okay, it's fine. We should be there. I'm going to invis back in. And take this kill here too. Even if this guy ults me, he'll die to the Aphelios. We'll take this kill here too. And that's it. We're gonna end this game here, and that's the gold game. Very straightforward, very simple fundamentals. Doesn't matter how hard mid, top, or bot are inting. We followed 3 key concepts here. We farmed our camps on spawn to keep good tempo, and so we are fed, so even if we make mistakes, we're still able to win the game. Second concept is we played around our fed teammate, and then it fluctuated as the game went on. So we played around Jarvan for the most part, but it changed as the game progressed. And the last thing is we did not lose sight of objectives. We always stuck to the objectives. These 3 things helped win this game. Let's jump into the next one. All right, let's jump into the platinum elo game here. We're being spam ping to go invade. So let's go ahead and look to invade here. We see the Seraphine. Can look. Okay, Seraphine flash is not bad. Okay. Holy Off to a good start. All right, let's go. Yeah, this is platinum, guys. Wait, maybe this is the worst elo. Maybe this is the worst elo. Alright, let's focus up. We have a hard game on our hands. Seraphine has no flash. I'm not going to path towards the bot lane after I saw that. I'm going to path towards top lane. like, that is so good. That is so good. Okay, let's focus up, guys. We're going to go for a collector this game for sure. We're going for a Triforce. Let's go Triforce collector. Let's clear bot to top. We do not want to play around Pyke. after we saw what Pyke just did there, we are not happy with that. We want to play towards our Renekton. Pyke will be somewhat useful later on. He's playing a champion that can land hooks. He's playing a champion that can engage and start fights. So no matter what, we will have some potential use from this guy. But we need to give him time to wake up in the game. I don't know, first game of the day or something. I don't know what that was. Let's clear our bot camps. Let's go all the way up towards top. Mid and top are really even right now, it looks like. So there's not much fighting. As I foresaw, after you see that Pyke do this crap level 1, you need to just respect the fact that this guy's probably going to run it down for a bit. But don't mark this game off as lost. You can carry the game with your mid laner and your top laner. And I promise you guys, later on in this game, if Pyke decides to wake up, like I've been saying, he will be useful because his champion is just good into TF, Caitlyn, Seraphine, Kindred, and even Aatrox. So at some point in this game, he will potentially be relevant. He will potentially be useful. Now, Kindred hasn't done red buff. I don't know what that's about. Kindred should be on red buff very soon. Both Jolens are pathing towards top. My camps are safe. So Kindred should be on red right about now. Weird. Kindred is going there. Interesting. So Kindred's delaying the camps. I don't have my E though. My Renekton just lost like 3 minions, I believe. Which is like not that great for him. And I don't know what Kindred's doing. Now this is good for my game because this allows me to ensure that I deny a crab. And it gives me the opportunity to potentially play for his Krugs. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this bush control here. I'm going to watch what this Kindred's doing. So Kindred's going maybe to Q over this wall here. We're going to play this guy here. I'm going to Q flash him, take this kill, stun this guy. I'm going to turn to Kindred here. I'm going to kite here. I'm going to turn to TF. And take this kill here, just like that. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to take this crab. And we're going to go and just recall and then play on our camp respawns. You have to watch what the Kindred is doing here to start off the fight beautifully. We understood in depth what was going on in that Kindred's mind because we simply saw the guy like walking this way. So we kill the Kindred, we use the Q flash auto combo to get the kill, and then we go ahead and we use the resets to our advantage. A lot of people would make the mistake and instantly pick up the Kindred reset there. You need to understand that is not always the best case scenario, because every now and then, keeping the reset on the ground allows you to do more outplay potential. So you always need to understand that the reset is a way to outplay. So this guy got this guy's flash, which is not bad. Kindred has no F now, which is good. And we're going to keep working into the mid-top side. Now, what I can do is, because Kindred was so low, and I'm going, because Kindred was so low and he has no flash, I'm going to use the advantage I got from what that Pyke just did to invade his Raptors. So, okay, boo-hoo, like, my Pyke is dead again. Who cares? Let's use what we got from that Pyke to actually, like, I'm gonna chunk this guy here real quick. We'll chunk his HP bar out, so we can go easily play for his Raptors. And now the TF can't really come contest us without giving me a free reset. And I need to be careful of that Aatrox. So I'm going to take this camp here. Take everything. Great. And now we're going to leave, clear Gromp Wolves, and just chill on the map. We're helping our mid lane win. Our mid laner still has TP as well. Our top lane is doing okay. And we're going to chill on the map now. And the big thing is, like, all these small little wins or losses, like, I don't know what the Spike's doing. It can... okay, to be honest, Renekton was trolling here by getting vision, and he lost like 3 minions. Renekton actually lost a lot from doing that. But it doesn't actually matter because it gave me information that I could use to my advantage. So you always want to think about things you can use to your advantage. Okay. And then now, because Renekton got the solo bolo here, what we can do is we can easily play with this dive. Renekton gets double kill. Okay. These Krugs might be up. Not up. Okay. The top crab will be respawning very soon. But in the meantime, let's just recall and keep playing around our top laner. Our top laner is playing very, very, very nicely. Let's go for the red buff. Let's go for the Krugs. And we want to full clear towards top side. We do not want to touch the dragon. Pyke is not even in the bot lane. And Pyke is literally 0-5 with all the deaths on our team. We do not want to interact with our top laner. Or sorry, our ADC. Our support whatsoever. Because this guy is just completely feeding. Let's farm all this. And we want to try and make it to this top crab to deny the mark. But it is very important for us to clear our camps first. Okay, I'm going to finish all of these here. And we're going to play for these grubs. One thing about the Renekton champion, guys, is that, like you guys saw, Renekton was able to literally 1v2 there. Because the Renekton champion in general is just very, very, very strong. And this this Orianna is also doing decently well by being able to 1v2 there and get a kill. Now, Kindred is obviously going into the top side. Orianna has teleport. What I can do is, because Seraphine is dead, Kindred is going to the top side. I'm going to use this, like, position to grab myself a nice and early dragon, which will give me security over the game. Just in case they try to stack dragons and pressure the soul, this will deny them from getting anywhere close to soul, which I'm happy to do because afterwards, let me danger ping here. Because afterwards, I can still play for the grubs, and this ensures that the enemy can't get nice early soul. I'm gonna go slow here. I'm looking for a little chunk. Again, chunk and walk away. Chunk and walk away. We're looking for little chunks. We don't actually care about killing anyone here. We're just simply looking for chunks. What the fuck is my... Alright, we got Kindred ulti. It's okay because at least in this position, Kindred has no ulti. Top's gonna get another solo kill. We're gonna play around the top laner. We're going to take his top camps first for the bigger advantage. I don't want to be spotted here. Let's go invis. Let's take all this. So we're going to take camps first and then look for the grubs afterwards. And the reason why I'm allowed to take the camps first and then go for the grubs, even though like a bot's getting pooped on, it's because my Renekton is going to come back with a full item. And this wave is slow stacking into us, so Renekton will be able to catch a fatty wave. Now we have to respect the fact that the TF is full HP now, and the Seraphine is up in the top side. So we need to be a little bit respectful here. Once Pyke comes back into the top side, we can maybe play. But for now, what we're going to do is we're just going to simply wait on the map. And we almost have our item. We do have our item. We're going to simply wait on the map. Our Renekton needs to push the wave in first, so we can play for this grubs. And once we have the Renekton ready, we can go absolutely crazy. But Renekton wants to freeze right now. So you see this? I can't just pull the grubs just because Renekton's here, because he's freezing. So if he wants to freeze, I need to respect my Renekton's choice of freezing. He wants to freeze, so he freezes. That's literally like it. I can't force him to break the freeze. Can't force him to do anything. I could try to like urgently ping him some more, like this. But look, he still wants to freeze. Okay. Let's try there. Okay, we're gonna use our Renekton again to our advantage and play around him, because if we play around our Renekton, we will be able to put ourselves in a good position where we can look for kills, we can look for anything. So even though Renekton got like jumped there and he completely got one shots, because we're working around our one fed teammates, the one guy who's strong, we're gonna always put ourselves in positions where we can potentially hard stomp and win this game. Now let's recall by Triforce. We're gonna go for this collector, and we're gonna go for probably a shield bow next. I can keep fighting this guy here actually. I can't. Ooh, a bit disrespectful Honestly, I thought my Renekton was walking forward, and I thought there was a chance that Kindred would go to bot camps instead of straight to Krugs. So a little bit of a mistake there from me, but it is what it is. Again, I'm a human being at the end of the day, and I will sort of take gambles. It's not good for my Renekton here. So we're giving them way back into the game. The game was gonna be too easy for me anyway, so let's make it a little more even. Sure, why not? Let's full clear down towards bot side. We have the early dragon, so we have this security. They're at least not going to hard scale and like hard pressure soul. We can go straight to the top side. This Aatrox might look for a plate or two. Aatrox gonna look for a plate. Great. I can go forward here. He's going for the auto. Good. And we take ourselves a kill back. Very nice. Maybe look for this cannon here too. Very good. And then we're going to clear top to the bot side. I'm going to ping that, and I want to clear everything down here. And I want to look for this dragon. So my ADC, as fucked up as Balling's been, my ADC actually has decent farm. He actually has decent gold, is what I'll say. So he's not that far behind. He actually has a full opportunity and boots. And if you look at the conditions, he's actually like even to the Caitlyn. Now my Pyke is dead. So because Pyke is dead, that no longer means I want to play for this dragon. So it's just conditions. Like, okay, Pyke was alive, Pyke was able to fight, so maybe I can fight. Pyke is dead now, I cannot fight. So because I cannot fight, I will now clear bot camps as quickly as I can and bolt it to the top side so I can try and trade against the enemy. Now, the difference in this scenario is I have my completed item. I would for sure want to be in the top side early, but because I have my completed item, I want to actually play for it first and then deploy into the top side. So it's just order operations. I'm going to be a little bit slower because of this, but it's going to end up being better in this case because my item is going to be a lot nicer. Having it is going to make things a lot nicer. So they're going to send 3 bot lane to break this turret. We're going to try to pressure here as hard as we can. We end up getting a kill. Very nice. And the pressure through here. The Kindred is not in the top side just yet, because her Raptors would be taken already. What's this? We're going to take all of his camps in the top side. Give me a massive advantage. And we're going to return to the camps and clear top down. So I'm going to hover this Renekton for now. Make sure you can one-shot this wave. Just stand here with him for a second. Great. He's able to catch that. Let's go clear camps. And we're going to clear top down nice and naturally, nice and easily. We want to defend as many turrets as we can. And we're very strong right now. We have a Collector. We're very OP. We want to look for that shield bow as fast as we can. And like I've been saying, guys, Collector I thought was just a terrible item, but it makes your ulti deal more damage because of the crit. So I actually like the fact that I actually don't hate this item, essentially. It's the only item that gives you lethality and a crit chance. But not the worst in the world. So Kindred is bot side. And because Kindred is bot side, what I want to do here is maybe make a play mid. Take this kill here. I'm gonna get stunned. That's fine. The reason why I want to use my flash and use my spells there to kill him, we got the cleanse. It's one simple reason, and the reason is so I can play for this objective. You always want to be making choices that allow you to play for the major objective. So I'm gonna play for this Herald here. I don't know why teammates are pinging. I'm gonna play for this Herald here, and I want to play for the bot side afterwards. So let's take this recall. And let's go into the bot side. We're going to buy pickaxe and then probably the cloak. And then we'll buy 1 pink ward here. And let's go straight into the bot side. So the pickaxe gives us more AD than the Dune Quiver. And then the cloak gives us only 5% less crit chance. So in this stage, although... this looks pretty rough. So in this stage, it looks very difficult for us to actually accomplish much in the bot side. So because of this, I'm going to simply
give up bot side. I want to play for this turret, but my Renekton is still top lane. And I cannot play the game without my Renekton. So, because of this, I will just go straight back into the top side and look and fish for top camps, potentially, and use my ulti to escape if I need. And maybe look for his Krugs as well. But I'm simply looking for small advantages. Ooh, I got full comboed. I got true comboed here by the Seraphine. So, unfortunately, we got TF flashed on. And then my Renekton was a bit too far away. If Renekton was closer and on my stun, the Renekton comboed, we would one-shot the TF and be able to win that fight. But he was too late. At least we got Seraphine flash and ulti, which is helpful. But it's not a great end of the scenario because we might lose top turrets. Actually, they're not even playing for it. Okay. So look at how Kindred was hovering. Look at where Kindred's walking to. She's going to play for this, these top camps. So what I can do is I can try to respond into the bot side and ping to this Renekton like, yo, bro, we need to go with bot lane if we want to win this game. Otherwise, we're not going to win. I'm going to kill the Seraphine here as the priority target. I want to get this guy's ultimate very badly if I can. Very nice. This guy needs to play to leave here. I don't know where the Aatrox is. I can tank that for him so he can survive. Again, the Aatrox is on his way. So we need to play respectful. I don't know if Aatrox is in that bush or not. I'm going to wait for the Pyke to go check this. And then if Aatrox is here, good. Spot him out. And then I can heal from these camps. And at least we got the Seraphine kill. Yeah, it's a very, very frightening situation there. But they're doing it right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to summon Herald mid. And I'm going to go into the top side. All I can do is simply play for the objectives here. By summoning this mid and then going for the next turret. And then we can play here because Kindred has no ulti as well. So we gotta play very aggressively here. I got getting full CC'd here. Alright, buddy. I'm living. I'm gonna try to insta recall here. Get on out. Buy my shield though. And I can restart and go back into the top side. It's really close there. I need Merc Shreds. The Seraphine is landing beautiful, and I mean just beautiful ultimates. So because of that, I'm having little to no success with killing the guy. Dodge this here. I have shield bow. But we should not even have to use it. That's great. I'm going to give the resources to my Varus, so Varus can be impactful this game. I don't want to just steal everything from him. It would be nice on me, but I don't want to steal all of his resources because he's actually going to be one of the more useful teammates on my team. So I can't just take all of his resources. Fuck. I need to go. Ah, man. I should wait for Orianna, but again, like, they have TF stun card, they have Seraphine, Root. It's very, very, very hard for me to play, like, perma. Renekton is also not here, so it's just a very difficult situation. Sadly, the Pyke, like, literally hooked the stun card guy into me, but there's literally nothing I can do about that. Now, what I need to think about is in terms of items, what other item can I go that can actually help me win this game? And it's QSS. Their stun card and their Seraphine charm is too powerful. It's too broken. I need something that I can use to stop them from just permanently seeing me and permanently killing me like this. And that's simply going to be QSS. The QSS also gives me MR, which is nice against TF and Seraphine. But we need this item very badly. Let's go ahead and try to make a play mid. These guys overstep it all. Say Kaylin wants to go for the Krugs or Raptors. Look for a pick on the side lane at least. Very nice if we can try to get this guy killed. Fuck. Killing TF is very, very important for us too. Killing as many of them as, like, we need to look for picks on the side. Honestly, we need to look for picks on the side.
The world denied my happiness. Now all will die.
Kaylin's top lane. We're going to sit here. We're going to wait. Oh. This guy got caught nicely there. Okay, we're going to wait for our QSS. Try to save this turret. This turret's actually not even going to be taken here. They didn't have much of a wave. Can look to see if this camp is up. Camp is not up. We want to stay with our Renekton here. Oh, this is really good. This is really, really, really good. This is really good for us here. I don't know which way I'm deploying. Very nice.
And I will find her.
I had to flash that way. Fuck, I missed. This guy's kind of stuck though. We can at least kill this guy. TF is very strong. But I'm here, I have shield bow as well. So this guy should just be dead to me. TP it out. Ooh, okay. We should try to get level 16 and live real quick as fast as we can. But as long as we get this here, we should be good. We have a lot of time to scale. I need the flash. Like, this TF is like on my ass, bro. They know that I will carry this game. So they're using everything they can to just like one-shot me and kill me. Okay. We'll take these 2 kills, and then we can go for the Baron here. Let's go Baron now. The thing is, here's the thing about lower elos, guys. People lose track. Yo, what is this Varus doing? People lose track of big objectives, like the Baron, and they will put themselves in a position where you can get like a sneaky like just 1 or 2 kills and turn that into a major objective. As long as you have teammates alive and they're dead, you can always turn that into like a Baron or an Otacon, and that's how you find yourself in winning positions, even when the game is absolutely like dementedly hard. It's because like they make one mistake and you're not the one making mistakes. You're not the one dying on important timers, and then boom, you get yourself a Baron, and it's like, wait, what? How do we even get Baron here? Try to ping this guy off here as much as we can, and then in this position, what we want to go now is 90 second cooldown. The MR. I think we want the Last Whisper, because at this stage of the game, they're getting a lot of base armor from levels. People are buying steel caps and crap. So we simply want to go for the LDR. I'm just contemplating if we want to go the shielding one. If they overextend, it can help, but... Okay, should be okay, never mind. Very nice, very, very nice. We're really close to LDR. I don't think they have so much healing where I need to worry about more reminder. I think LDR is just fine. We're so close here. Take this crab and then we should have our item. Let's immediately recall and let's play for item. Great. Let's just recall here, grab our item. It's gonna be worth more than staying on the map and looking for pressure or anything. Like getting our item is so important. They have no healing, so LDR is best. I don't know. So I don't know if I said something else earlier, but okay. Now what we want to do is we want to pressure the side lane because. I mean, I think I have to join. If Aatrox is not showing side lane, I think I have to join. Because I just cannot sacrifice this position. Fudge, dude. I need to play like a flank angle. I need to wait for TF ulti. I'm scared. But I need to like be very, very, very thoughtful. Fuck. Stay alive, bro. That's what I was worried about, but we got Caitlyn ulti. We might have to just give this. Yo, just leave, just leave. I need to heal. Just leave, just give this. It's fine. And at least they can't end the game. Not good. Teammates are up though, but we need this Orianna to be alive with like ulti. Holy fuck. I'm the savior of the game, bro. Fuck, this guy's not giving me the penta. Give it to me. Asshole. Wait, I got it. Nice. Holy moly. And that QSS in that fight, guys, we got rooted by that Seraphine. In that fight, we got rooted. But the QSS value, that's how insane of an item that is. I would have gotten destroyed if I didn't have QSS there. The Mercs is not enough. I do not need any more gold, so I'm gonna ping this guy to finish it. Because I'm full build. Now this guy can't do anything to us here. It's fine. What? He changed TP to smite. But it's not even here. Weird. Alright, let's buy the Mercurial, and then what we want to do is we probably just want to go for this defensive pot for some HP to be a little tankier in these fights. But on top of that, we want to be a little bit get a little bit of tenacity. This gives us what, 15% tenacity or 25% tenacity? Yeah, 15% move speed if people follow the trail. So that's actually going to be quite helpful for us. I'm going to try to go towards the top wave, which this Aatrox might be at. So let's look to see Aatrox is on this wave here. And let's look to see if we can get this guy ASAP. Dodge this here. Again, we're gonna QSS. Oh wait, we could not even QSS that. It should be fine. Take this kill here, and then we want to go top wave. So the big key thing about playing games where you're struggling very, very hard is you want to play for the side picks as much as you can. It's the best way to play the game. Is like or you need to wait. Like wait for opportunity. It's either wait for opportunity or play off the side lane. Holy fuck, this spike's just gonna die to nothing. Literally ghosts were touching him and he almost died there. Not worded. This way.
Portraits of a world without my cruelty.
TF ulti is super annoying. Oh my god, I didn't. Take this kill here. And it's ult away, so I don't get pulled back. We got that guy's ulti.
Your inhibitor is respawned.
We can play for this now. TF has no ulti. Kindred has no ulti. Aatrox has no ulti. Seraphine has no ulti. This should just be ours. And then we can play for this other objective too. I think that's not game because we don't have the mid wave. The mid wave cannon is not there. These guys think we can just go mid, but we can't, guys. Mid wave cannon's too far. What the fuck is Pyke doing, bro? Let's go play for this.
Soon this long, cruel night will end. Not yet.
Let's try from Varus. I don't actually want to play for that. I want to play for 2 inhibs and then just leave. I want to secure the game. I think I'm going to go Wit's End here. We'll lose some move speed. Oh, Randuin's would be nice too. Shoot. And a Collector would be nice too, huh? No. Exhaust. Wow, and he lives. Wow, or we've just given Orianna so much time to like be useful. That's incredible. I don't think they need me to last hit that. So we're just gonna go bot lane and pressure. Got this guy's ulti. It's not good. That was very bad of me. Lost so much HP.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Do you think a dove can sing, even on the battlefield?
Oh my! Pop goes the weasel. Nice, well played. Thing is, my teammates have had the entire game to scale and be useful. So I think they're going to be a bit useful now at this stage. Not the pike though. Not the fucking pike. Not the pike though. There must be some better build I can do here. Something better. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We win the game anyway. That was a stressful, hard game. My goodness, man. Oriana played well. She eventually scaled up. Wait, it's not over. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Let's think. Okay, Randuin's is really broken this game. Randuin's is really broken.
An easy call out.
But IE is pretty good too. Okay, I think I go IE actually, and then just like look to one shot them. Like I think this is a bit better. It's okay. It's like they have, I don't know, just one team fight with our Renekton. Again, I was trying to show how to play like crit Viego, so I want to go this build with the IE. Yeah, objective banners are falling off soon. Maybe I can go behind this guy here. I don't have boots though. That's the problem. This guy is farming too far up. So I can E here, take the possession, and then I'm gonna show up as Aatrox, and this is like OP. Because watch what I can do as Aatrox here. Oh, the game's just over. GG. It's open Nexus. What a difficult game, but we made it happen. We made it work. 24, dropped 24 kills. We made a few mistakes here and there, right? Like I'm still human at the end of the day. But one big thing in the early game, guys, is I had all my camps cleared before making plays. Yeah, let's jump into the next game, guys. Alright, guys, let's jump into the Emerald game here. We're doing a little invade early. My support has teleport. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna drop a ward here. I didn't see if that guy used sums because I'm fixing a bit of settings. But let's just recall here. I'm gonna turn this on. This on. I wanna turn off the jungle tracking. Jungle pathing. We're gonna clear towards the bot side. Although we have no prio bot lane. It's kind of weird. I don't really know. I mean, pathing bot is always fine. It's always gonna be okay. So let's just go blue ground wolves and full clear down towards bot lane.
The black mist flows from the
Okay, let's go ahead and clear this here.
it ebbs, but now we surge forward.
This game, let's talk about what I'm focusing on here. So one thing that I want to note about this game is the fact that the enemy has a Dr. Mundo. So this guy doesn't actually build armor. This Dr. Mundo builds not armor, but HP. So because he builds HP, I don't actually need to itemize into LDR. If this guy starts building a shit ton of armor, which doesn't make much sense when we have a Mordekaiser top lane, I will change my build and go LDR. But for now, what I'm thinking of is just going Trinity Force into that Collector. And again, the Collector is just really nice because your ulti deals more damage, and you get the 5% bonus. Now, even though, like, that, like, those items are like, what is happening, bot lane, bro? Even though those items, like, the Collector is not a gold efficient item, you could say, it's still decent because you don't get many auto attacks on this champion at the end of the day. Like, it's very difficult to get auto attacks off. Bot lane is fighting right now, so I normally don't play with chat on, but bot lane is about to have a good time. Okay. Attack move on cursor, I think that's right. Let's go ahead and just keep clearing all the way down. We do not want to play with bot side at all anymore. That could also mean this bot crab is not going to be ours. Their Vayne is actually going to be maybe near impossible to kill. This game actually seems very, very hard. If their Vayne is smart and their Lulu is good at the game, this is going to be one of the hardest games for me to carry because Viego into Vayne Lulu is a complete misery. So let's hope we can create some advantageous plays elsewhere in the map. I need my bot lane to tone it down on the feeding, but fucking solo queue, bro. So alright, let's wait for our TF to have stun card, and then we can go play hard here. Even though this guy flashes, oh fudge, I should be out though. Yeah, nice. Thankful for that. Thankful for that. I didn't realize he had enough damage there. I'm gonna be honest. The TF had enough damage, and I missed my auto attack. Let's take this. Let's look to recall. This guy's flash. It's hard to kill him. Let's just take our B, and let's go all the way up towards the top side. Thing is that item purchase is not as efficient as this, so we'll just buy the phage. And we're going to return to our camps, clear top down. Now the ASO has no flash, so because ASO has no flash, we're going to try to abuse that fact. Holy, that's like autofilled, super autofilled. 34 CS on Diana. Diana's pushing mid. That means she cleared her Raptors. Dr. Mundo seems pretty difficult to gank. So let's just continue clearing down. Holy moly, I'm canceling my auto attacks. I'm normally used to having a dagger at this stage, but I don't. So my top laner is going to be in a good position no matter what. So we're going to let our top laner be happy isolated. Diana could technically come, but I don't think it's that likely. Bot lane actually does seem a little bit gankable. The conditions, I don't know how the solution is making this possible, but the conditions actually look really good and favored for us. So I could actually maybe look for a play into the bot side. We're also going with our TF. I really want this kill as badly as possible. I'm gonna get this assist here too. Great, we get the kill. We get the assist there. It's very, very, very good for us. So even though your goal is to not work around losing teammates, right? I always emphasize that. Don't work with losing teammates. If they're overextending and they're low and you're in the area, you can always take kills, especially, and I mean especially if you have crowd control. You have CC. We have a lot of CC there from our TF, from the Pantheon, from myself as well. So I'm always going to be willing to look for a play like that. Now, the thing is, this Diana might play for... I'm going to buy pink word early. This Diana might play for the dragon here. If Diana's playing for dragon, that means her Raptors are uncontested. So if her Raptors are uncontested, I'm going to look to play for those, potentially. Let's leave that no flash. Pantheon can come mid if he wants for a free kill. Does not want a free kill. It's fine. I'm gonna drop the pink ward here. I don't know if the dragon's been taken yet. We spot this out, which is great. That makes my character freeze. Sadly, I don't like that. Something to do with the settings. It's okay. Let's go ahead and one shot his Raptors, because again Diana was bot side, so that gives us the opportunity to take these. Let's one shot them. Let's leave. And that gives us a +1 camp advantage. Now my Lucian is just miserable under his turrets. Okay, Pike W or Pantheon W should be coming up soon. No, it's not up. Holy fucking moly, bro. Holy fucking moly. I'm kind of getting a bit, like, discombobulated. I will be honest. one big reason why it's happening is because I'm in my own head right now. I feel like these plays aren't working in my favor. I feel like nothing's going my way, and I'm playing against enemy champions that scale insanely well. I'm playing against Asol, Vayne, Lulu, Dr. Mundo, and Diana, and the game is looking like this. So what I need to do is I need to get out of my own head. I'm psyching myself out, telling myself, oh, this game's gonna be really hard, telling myself, oh, I'm gonna lose. Who cares? Let's lose in peace. Let's play a good game of League as best we can. Let's try to make things work at the end of the day. Like, all we can do is just make the best choice possible. And whether we win or lose, it is what it is. Let's just stop making such poor choices. I'm going to take these grubs here. I'm going to full clear top down. Mordekaiser can come help me with this. Beautiful. Okay, take this. If this guy can ward here, it'd be really good for us. At the very, very, very like bright side of things, the enemy Vayne does not have cleanse, which allows our TF to have a lot of value, and then we also have Mordekaiser to deal with Vayne as well, potentially. So we have those two things going for us. Okay, we're gonna just keep clearing top down. We're working towards our Triforce. After we have a Triforce again, we want to get that Collector. Me and TF can absolutely 1v9 this game. I just need to work with my TF. There's 1 HP. I could try to ping this guy to wake up and look at top lane. My top laner has no items this entire time. Wow. If he did that play with items, we would be able to hard win. Okay. So the enemy Vayne has full Blade of the Rune King. This makes everything down here really difficult for us. I don't know why TF ulted there. I can sit here one time. Probably gonna be nothing. Nice. Take this here. Yo, first death, one thing for the sub for 12 months. Wow. Let's recall. What I need to do is I need to go find communication here, and I need to change this to unbind that. I should be able to move now. Okay, great. We made a nice play. TF had a nice teleport bot lane, and I can now move around the map and still play the game. It's very nice. Okay, so top's losing the turrets. It's hard to kill the Mordekaiser. I can maybe play with my TF. I want to. We got a nice kill on the Mordekaiser. Very nice. I might be able to look on this Asol here. It's not warded. I'm gonna go hard on this Asol. Get it out. It's fine. We got a nice little chunk. We're gonna use the grubs to play topside. Damn, this TF is getting go. I think TF might trade. We got the Vayne flash at least. That's very good for us. I want to look at the W range here. It's not that far. I might be able to look here.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, nice. Nice flash. Nice play from him. He at least kills me at least. But okay, we got 2 there. We're gonna go for a collector. We can maybe play for top camps. If I ulted a little bit quicker, I might have been able to pick up the possession and then stop the Vayne, or use the Vayne possession to stop the Diana ulti damage. But regardless, we have one clear win con for this game, and it's just playing around the TF. Let's make sure our plays are with the TF, and if our plays are with the TF, we have a good chance of winning this game. Now, the problem with how difficult this game is I don't have a single early dragon, and so I can't scale nicely, and that Dr. Mundo is going to be a headache for me. And here our TF is getting jumped as well, which is very bad for the game because TF not being able to play with TF right now on the map is very difficult. Okay, let's go. I mean, this is good for my Lucian at least. Lucian gets to hit bot plates. Lucian will be relevant. I mean, my teammates will all be relevant at least in this game. Levels of strength will vary, but at least they'll be available to do some stuff. So we can try to look for a play here. We'll take this massive shutdown. I'm gonna one-shot this, and then I'm gonna go up towards the top side.
The moon also rises.
Very nice for us. Take another freebie here. Let's recall. Let's buy our items. We're very happy in this position. The enemies are getting a bit tanky in the front, like in HP, but the HP, that type of tankiness doesn't mean too much to me. I'll be honest. That's not too big of a concern. So let's go clear our bot camps. And we might have to give the Herald because the Vayne Vayne's just a bit powerful. So we'll see. We'll see. Thing is, we can't really deal with this Mundo in the bot side. It's quite difficult. Our Mordekaiser's not strong. It's just TF. We just want to play with TF.
Your turret has been
The
destroyed.
TF has ultimate. I got exhausted there, fudge. Should be fine. We'll take these 2 kills. Very nice. We have TF with us. It's always very nice if we can kill the Lulu before she can ultimate. Now we're very close to our shield bow, so we want to try and get enough gold for that. Get the gold here. Good. So again, if we can get a little bit of gold here, I'm gonna Herald mid turret. The Vayne is dead, and the enemy Lulu is also dead. And getting this mid turret against a soul is quite powerful. I don't think I'll be able to drift it into the top turret. What I can do is I can drift it. This, leave here. Take this at least. Get this gold here. Recall. And that gives me a perfect amount of gold to get this item. And now we can go to the bot side. We can play for LDR. Or we can go IE as well here. So the reason why LDR is maybe not as good is because they're not actually building any armor on the enemy team. Literally none. See, we can even deal with this guy pretty nicely. The guy doesn't pose a challenge on us, actually. Okay. It's not gonna be a kill for us, that's fine. We take the camps at least. And then we at least got the turret and we got the dragon. So we're like happy with the results of that. In case this guy flashes on me, I have to run. I need to leave TF here. TF ulted in a really dangerous position. And I just have no conditions to help. And I have no ultimate. So I just have to respect my own life and what's best for me. So I'm going to just leave here. And it looks like they're realizing that they can build some armor. I mean, technically, in the worst case scenario, Vayne can go something like a Randuin's or something just absolutely egregious, and I need LDR. If I itemize in Randuin's, it's gonna hurt me. Not Randuin's, in IE, it's gonna hurt me in the future. So. No fucking way, man. My ulti was up in a little bit of time. The fucking exhaust is so annoying, man. I'm getting baited by exhaust every single fight, and it's really messing up my game very badly. And I need to literally just ignore this Pantheon. I think like my number one thing I need to do next is deadass. This guy's 10 deaths, just mute his pings. I can't keep getting baited by this guy's dumbass plays, so we're just going to go ahead and mute. Like, it seems very doable what he's playing, and honestly I could probably outplay it and make it work. But the best case scenario is just ignore this guy and play the best game I can play without him getting in my head. Okay, so let's go clear top down and let's play for this Otacon potentially. We're going to just work on getting our LDR. Actually going for Mortal against Mundo is pretty OP. We kind of want Mortal very badly this type of game. Okay, just keep clearing top down. Not a problem. Okay, we're gonna go for this bot side invade potentially. Vayne is top side. I don't know if they're on this or not. We do hard win 1v1 here. So now we can go play for this kill and then... Okay, we'll take this kill here. Now we can play for this Otacon. It's okay if we lose the top turrets, and even the top inhib technically. It's not the end of the world because we will have a lot of resources to farm. So I'm not too upset if we lose all that. This mid turret falling is not great though. I'm not a huge fan of that. I'm very close to my Mortal Reminder. Oh, he got my shield though. That is quite annoying. He got my shield though there. I don't think I can get enough gold for the Mortal Reminder, so I'm just gonna recall early, buy the LDR or buy the Last Whisper, buy Executioners, and then make play here. Actually, I'm gonna buy the crit. To make my ulti deal a little bit more damage, I'm gonna buy the crit. And then also to have the chance of critting will be very nice in these fights. Let's go play with the TF. Go exactly where TF is. That's where we want to play. Vayne is dead for now. Lucian is not with us. TF is on the mid wave correctly. I really like this macro from TF. Just walking through. We can actually probably look to fight this Mundo here. Very nice. Very nice. I can aim into the wall here. I'm not. Calm down. The whole team, the guy even question mark thing. He's like, it's like, no, don't die. Like, dude, I'm not dying there. Calm down, buddy. All right, let's finish this. And then what we can do is we can buy ourselves a more reminder here. Let's buy our Cloak of Agility. Make sure we're working around our TF, and we're itemizing properly so we can deal with everyone else. Like, this Vayne doesn't have a QSS, and their Lulu isn't building Mikhails for TF, so Vayne literally cannot play the game. And that's very good, very good for us, for sure. Let's play for side turrets though at this stage, or wherever TF wants to play. Our Lucian's pretty relevant as well here, even though bot lane was disastrous. You play a really stable game no matter what. And like I said earlier, guys, I was mental booming, and I was making bad plays, and I was sort of making the game difficult. You need to just tell yourself what you need to do to mental refresh, and be aware that you're getting tilted, and do something to refresh. Like, it's one thing to be aware, it's another thing to actively do something to mental refresh yourself. Like, just acknowledging will not be enough. One shot, sorry. Crit VIEGO is a bit busted, right? With the collector damage, with all this guy can just get one shot here. You land that stun on a squishy champion, and they're just simply dead. We'll take that gold.
An ally has been slain.
Waiting for this guy. Very good. Very good. This guy, like, these guys just lose the game for themselves. Like, I am not doing anything special there. This guy's literally just like trolling the game. Right, what special thing did I do right there? I just kept Vayne, and the guy face checked and wanted to lose the game for himself. The same thing with the Vayne. Vayne and Lulu, they ran into me, and I'm in the right position. I'm in the right spot. The key is you put yourself in positions where you can look for some small advantages. You don't play for big ones, you play for small ones. And then you always allow yourself to survive. And when you do that, the small advantage can turn into the biggest advantage ever, or a small one and you can leave. Problem is, people don't play for these small advantages that win them games. I forget this fucking Pantheon has teleports. There's something sick with this guy, man. I don't even know why I was listening to his calls earlier. Like, Pantheon ult seems so convincing to play around. But like, now this guy literally has fucking teleports. And he's pushing side waves. Like goat. Anyway, let's go mid lane here. And let's play for this turret. Let's play for this bot turret. Just play with as much aggression as we can, because we have our item now. This guy's one shot here. We're gonna keep the possession here for as long as we can. Pick it up here.
My heart. It hurts so much.
The Ace Soul is on his way. I'm gonna play a full chunk here and then reposition, because Ace Soul is on his way. Okay, Ace Soul's back to top side. I don't know where the Vayne and I don't know where the Lulu are, so I need to be thoughtful of that. Okay, Vayne and Lulu are top side. This Dr. Mundo, I can literally like dive this Mundo, unironically. Like, as Mundo, you think you're like Omega tanky, but you're simply not against VIEGO, because I have Mortal Reminder. I'm being a little disrespectful here. It's okay. My teammates are winning all up there. I've given my teammates plenty of time to get their items and become relevant themselves. Look at this TF, for example. TF has 4 items. I have 5, so like, okay, I'm like Omega OP. Lucian has 3 items as well. Like, my teammates have had time to become relevant. Okay, gets one tapped here. We're gonna keep that body for as long as possible, and then take that afterwards. And the reason for this is the possession lasts for 10 seconds, right? So by the time the enemies are up, I still have this possession to use. And I can get an extra ulti just like that and deal some more damage. This guy here too. And that's game, guys. That's what it takes to win an Emerald game with, again, hard top lane, hard bot lane. Mido's doing okay. You find that teammate you can play around. You mental resets. It was difficult. I got triggered. But if you refresh your mental, you can make it winnable. And that is the key lesson here, guys. Fuck. It's okay to be triggered. It happens. Refresh your mental. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, let's jump into the diamond game here. First thing I'm aware of is this Rengar. Is this guy going to invade me? Is he going to give me terminal damage? He probably will, so I need to be very cautious of that on my blue buff on my bot side. Now, the next thing I'm thinking about here, guys, is I have a Yuumi, I have a Lucian, so I have a lot of scaling. And I have a Pantheon, so as you can see, this looks miserable. What the hell? Why is Annie... Annie just went for a ward. Mel's like freaking me out for no reason. But yeah, guys, if you're a Diamond Viego player and you're here and you're like, I'm Diamond, what do I need to do better? What's Perry gonna do this game? One big thing I want to address is that you're probably either egoing or your team fighting sucks. So we're gonna try to address those two things in this game. Obviously, I won't be egoing, but that probably is a problem for you. Maybe tilting as well. If you're like, oh, I don't tilt, I don't ego, check again, bro. Because every Diamond player I've coached, I've met, they got tilt problems and ego problems. But other than that, team fighting is the other really crucial thing. You need to be able to think about who you're targeting. Alright, hold on. Let's think about how we're gonna deal with the invade first. I'm not gonna put a point into my E. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to go drop a ward over this wall here. Okay, there he is. That's why we want to ward immediately. So we spot him. Yo, wait. No way this guy's trolling so hard here. This Rengar's so disrespectful. That's why we ward immediately, by the way. Rengar cleared his bot side. I missed that. It still gives me the stack, thank goodness. Aphelios has no flash. So I'm being signaled by my bot lane that Aphelios has no flash. So what I want to do is I want to try to pressure this here. Guy just left the game. I have red buff slow, so this guy should die. Kill this guy here too. Okay, we can take this crab. And then we're gonna recon, we're gonna return to our top camps. Hit B, go straight up top side. And we wanna clear top down here. Anyway, team fighting, guys. Team fighting, we need to focus on very basic, fundamental, like, hey, like, if the enemy is getting chunked, take the chunk. If the enemy is too overextended, take the small wins. Pretty much, team fighting, a big problem that people mess up on is they don't take small wins. I'll be working on just taking small wins during every single team fight. Okay. I think Sion's dead again here. He has flash though, Pantheon flash. It's a cannon wave, it's very hard to proxy a cannon and deny. I think Sion's the brightest bud because he literally, like, the enemy got literally everything anyway. Okay, we're gonna clear our wolves, we're gonna clear our Grump. We're gonna go play bot lane because they have no sums. So if there's a wave opportunity here, not on this one, it's too fast. On the next one, we will look, we'll drop the camps and we'll go to the wave. It's on this wave right here, right? So like these guys are walking up, that means they want to clear this next wave. So if I do camps right now, I will not have an opportunity to gank bot lane. I'm gonna try to play for the Sona here. I'm not. Oh my god, Pantheon ulti, and then Annie came too. Wow. Okay, I mean, mid is holding a nice freeze. Top's gonna lose a lot of waves. The problem is I used my flash there, and I could have played the Aphelios to kill the Sona there. I think my target selection was a bit off. I mean, at the end of the day, League just comes down to how well you can brawl, how well you can fight, and I messed up big time there. But it's okay, my Sion got 2 plates, and their mid lost like a full fucking wave. So, at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world for us. Okay, we're gonna look for a massive chunk on mid. We're gonna hover this guy here. So the reason why I'm doing this is so my mid laner can pressure with me into the top side, and then we can look for this guy's top camps. I'm gonna save my W here. I do not want to use W. Okay, so because Sion's leaving, then I'll just finish the camp.
An enemy has been slain.
We insta-root him here. And I'm gonna play slow. Kill the minions. Very nice, take the kill. And then we're gonna go for this top crab. And we're just playing off of the small condition advantage we have, which was simply the fact that Sion had ulti over the Pantheon, and the fact that the Rengar has only 1 longsword. So the Rengar did not recall. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit here and wait because the Annie might walk forward and play for plates, or okay, I'm gonna use Fog of War here to my advantage.
Mist has but 1 cure, and I will find it.
Holy fuck, this guy's just dead. I'm gonna slow him here, get his flash. Okay, we're gonna kill Tivers as fast as we can. We can't kill, it's okay. Come jump on me. Okay, I'm kind of getting grief by a bit. But these guys should still be able to kill. It's very nice. It's okay, it's not the end of the world. It's a bit of a forced play. Honestly, going for that Annie is a bit forced. I just wanted to use a bit of Fog of War and show you guys how you can walk through mid and kind of abuse the fog. But honestly, probably not a great play. I want these grubs very badly. Now this game, I have a winning bot. My top's doing okay. My mid's doing okay. Like, mid's doing good. I gotta choose which objective I want. And the grubs are always going to be good because look at what the Sion's doing to Pantheon. Sion will be able to just perma push the side lane. He's really bad. Sion will be able to perma push the side lane. And the Pantheon can't really play. So Pantheon's like a champion that can't respond to side lane pressure. At least Sion's side lane pressure. So that's why I want to optimize these grubs first. Over anything. Over everything. Okay, we see Rengar on the top side too. It's great. Okay, and now let's just leave and let's go to do our top camps, and we want to clear for this dragon as well. So we're pretty winning everywhere, at least mid bot. Top's doing okay. Again, top got like extra plates and everything, so top's in a happy position. I do want to consider this top crab, to be honest. I don't want to just lose it, but my Mel looks like she's recalling. But because Mel is on reset, Mel's half HP. It's a bit hard to contest the top crab with Mel's conditions looking like this. Annie is full. It's a bit difficult. Right, because Annie can just drop wave and then come. And that'll be really disastrous for my game. But Annie has no stun right now, so what I'll do is I'll just check the crab. Okay, I can come down here. This guy should die too. Very nice, we can push the wave. So why am I staying in the top side and why am I willing to play for this crab? The big thing is my 2v2 top lane is almost always going to be winning with Sion. Like, you guys saw how powerful Sion is in general. Sion is going to be very, very powerful. And the thing is, Rengar was in the top side with only top camps up. So I'm looking to play for the top side. We're gonna find Rengar at some point there. Now Rengar's going to go straight to the bot side. So let me finish this, clear this ward, and I'm gonna immediately recall. And I'm gonna go down to bot camps. I want to defend this dragon. So I want to recall as quickly as I can to defend Drake. Let's buy the Dirk, let's buy the cloak. Like our ulti does plus 0 damage. Now we get this, we get plus 25 damage. Like it's literally like, okay, it's not a lot of damage. It's not gonna help you too much, but it's nice to have that. It's definitely nice to have that because your ult executes is very, very, very powerful. Now, I don't know if they're on the dragon or not. We don't really have any control anywhere. I'm gonna go face check. I have my teammates around. I want to make sure they're not on it. And they're not. We can actually pull here because mid has control over that wave. And bot has control over this wave. So let's pull this dragon here. And let's grab everything. And we're gonna clear probably bot to top lane. Bot has item, top has item, mid has item. So everyone has item right now. We're in a great position. We're gonna grab this Drake. We have next Drake in 5 minutes. And we have these grubs coming up. Not grubs, the Herald coming up. We want to play for this Herald very badly. Okay, Grump is level 1, funnily enough. Now, Rengar is going to clear bot to top camps. We're sort of on the same side of the map. And I want to keep matching where Rengar is. Now, let's say Rengar goes bot lane, okay? In this board, Rengar ganks bot lane, dives bot lane. I will dive top lane, break this entire turret, maybe even go over to tier 2, and win all of his camps. So it's going to be worth it for me. Now, if Rengar doesn't gank bot lane and goes top lane, well, look at what Pantheon is doing, what Sion's doing to Pantheon. Pantheon can't play the game. So I will match the Rengar in the top side and completely shit on them, except for the Mel is going for plates. That was really, really strong. Let's go clear this ward. As long as the guy blocks for me, I should be fine. It'll be okay. Right. So we got Rengar ultimate, which is very good for us. And then again, we want to keep matching the Rengar. If we match the Rengar, we're winning, and it's gonna be a good scenario for us. And like, look, because we matched the Rengar, we got Rengar ultimate. Mel has no fear, and then Sion also has no fear because I got Rengar ult, and I saw Rengar in the top side. So now look at what Sion can do. Literally just crack the entire turret. And then, like I said earlier, I will be playing the 2v2 with my boy. And they literally... I missed my E, man. Or something. Actually, I don't think it matters if I missed that or not. Mid's getting TP'd on. It's fine. Bot's winning hard. But that's how you play the map, macro-wise. And how you get massive, massive, massive advantages when you're beating the enemy jungler. That's how you want to think about it, guys. Top 2v2 is winning, so match him and play the top 2v2. Don't just run around the map and stay bot lane or be on the wrong side. You have to be in the right place to capitalize on enemy mistakes. Now, Annie's not hitting the mid turret, which is good. We're going to clear the Grump, we're going to clear the Wolves, we're going to clear up, we're going to play for this Herald. And again, the sequence from Rengar and I are identical. We're going to clear bot camps in the top side, and I will be able to invade his top camps as well here because, look, I have my second item. And my Sion is very powerful. On top of this, the Mel is also very powerful. So everyone's so strong that we can actually play for the top camps. And if not the top camps, we'll just play for the objective. Either one is fine. Okay, so let's go take this. And now, look at Sion's control, look at mid's control. We're gonna go straight into his top side here. See, there's a ward in this bush. Clear it. If not, we'll just go play or just move off. And we're creating a camp advantage, an objective advantage as well at some point by using our teammate's strength. These guys are being a little too aggressive. Trade one at least. That's cool.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
There's literally 4 of them. The guy question mark pinging me. People got so many mental issues, bro.
What is wraith but the ravenous shadow of a man?
The guy typed, "We got wolves." these players sometimes don't know what they're doing, man. It's okay. That's why they're diamond.
An enemy has been slain.
That's the crit damage from the collector. It actually really helps with your damage. This guy flashed forward. Okay, mid broke the turrets. Going for the sign was a bit much. It's okay. Not the end of the world. Won't be the end of the world. We can still rinse and repeat our sequence bot the top. The reason why it's not bad, and here is a tempo explanation for you guys. If they come send 4 top like they did, 3-4 top, we broke the entire bot tier 2 because Mel beats Annie 1v1, and we broke the mid tier 1, and we're gonna get the mid tier 2 as well. If these guys are human, but they're not human, so we don't get the mid tier. Oh, we do? We don't? Okay, so they are human. So we got 3 turrets there, and they got a kill on me and a kill on Sion. Now our Lucian and Yumi overextend by a bit, so they end up getting killed, allowing them to potentially get one of these objectives. But I'm up here and I can stop them. We see Rengar. Rengar is playing for them actually. And everyone's here. So what I'm gonna do is that thing is probably cooked. Mel has TP from the bot side, so we'll play with the bot side with Mel, but that thing is like gone. Okay, they're gonna one-shot that thing. So we have to go bot side.
You have slain an enemy.
I need to walk away here. Hope this guy doesn't have flash.
An enemy has
And he's
been
just chasing
slain.
me.
Double kill.
Should be out. So we're playing for exit kills. When they get the objective and your teammates are in a good position to play for the kills, you can play for them always. Playing for the kills is always good if they're getting the objective. Why? It's because if they're playing for the objective, they're going to put themselves in a weaker position because they're in the pit. Okay? When they're in the pit, they're going to play it's like hard. They have to like scatter around. It's like killing some bugs. They scatter from the pit. And when they're scattering, it allows you to go for nice and easy kills, pretty much. I don't want to get jumped here. Take these kills. Very good. Dead.
Do you want me to bury that?
Just flat. This account was like my old Chell account, so let me just do this and get this get this Lucian mad at me because Lucian's a bit salty for whatever reason. We'll take these top camps. We'll take the Herald here, and they'll play for the Otacon after. Play for all the objectives. The reason why I was looking for camps in this scenario is because the enemy is trying to fight us on all the camps. If the enemy fights on the camps and we're stronger than them, we're gonna win gold on the map. So you don't just default to objective. Okay, so you only default to objectives when there's like nothing for you to hard accelerate. But if you can take their camps, that's gonna be more acceleration than just doing the objectives. So if you're very, very, very strong, you want to play for their camps, and especially if you're matching your tempo very nicely and you're aware of what their sequencing is, playing for their camps is huge. Hard. drop a Philios thing down. It's gone now. So we might lose top camps, but it's fine. We want to defend this turret here too. Rengar's coming. Let's just wait. I just want to wait. I don't want this guy to have an opportunity to steal. Now the opportunity to steal is gone. Let's just recall here. And let's go straight into the top side. And we should be able to grab our red buff. Unless my Lucian wants to steal it from me. Let's see. Get the Yuumi. And at this stage, we just want to play for the dragon. We have all their turrets killed. But we can also look for an invade. Okay, so our Sion's not coming with us. The reason why I want to look for invade is because we are so powerful. We want to progress the game as fast as we can as well.
The world denies. Now all will die.
Couldn't do anything there. I should have went upwards, probably. Man, they should all get wiped here. I pinged to my Sion to come. But my Sion went for the bot wave. And we could have pentakilled them. Right? Why are we able to pentakill them? Why are we able to fight like this? Why are we able to be like a little bit like psychotic? It's because if they go for me, our teammates are gonna have a positional advantage. Like you saw, Mel had a really good really good position. And if they don't go for me, I'm 3.5 items. I will be killing them and wiping the floor. But they have to use any R. I think they sent a Philios R at me too, or a Philios ult, hand ult. They just sent a Sun ult. So they just send all their key spells on me. So my teammates are able to do whatever they want. And my teammates are not weak. Okay, so you need to understand that like sometimes in these fights, it's okay to be the first one to die. As long as you're getting literally all their spells, in which case I got everything. So sometimes it's okay. Obviously not ideal way to play, because now I'm reliant on my teammates. But when my teammates are playing this good, it's okay. Give this guy the buff here. Oh my gosh. I had no ulti for one. And my Mel didn't use ult with me. But again, they're just gonna all die, and like it is what it is. I could be playing this a little bit better. This is what I'm talking about though. So even for me this game, the way I'm fighting is a bit poor, it's sloppy. I'm going for these weird execute kills. I'm going for these really weird plays. And it's making me die every single fight. I was planning to show you guys what not to do. But I'm actually but I'm actually showing you guys like what not to do, what to do. I was going to show you guys what to do, but I'm showing you guys what not to do. English broke my brain there. But I'm inting hard, and this probably is resembling some of your guys' gameplay, where it's like you're going in for these kills, you almost got it, exhaust, teammate could have helped. I should just relax and wait. I don't have to pressure this hard. I don't have to play like this. I need to relax. Okay, it's not gonna matter this game. But in the Masters game, I'll be able to show you guys a bit more. Maybe some proper fighting. So still a good game overall, though. The game is won. Alright, and that's it. GG. I will see you guys in the next one. Alright guys, let's jump into the Masters game here. We're gonna path top down to the Lucian and Karma. It's very, very straightforward. This game we have Senna, Vel'Koz. So we want to play with our bot lane. Very, very obvious, guys. Or we have the Lucian Karma into Senna, Vel'Koz. The bot lane's gonna be War. Now there's a chance, if you're this Nefiri, you might go for a nice little invade. And because of that chance, I'm just gonna drop my ward there, just to double take. If he shows up, I'll just leave. And I'll try to reset the camp. So it's very, very, very important to, yeah, so, say hello. What did I say? What did I say? You gotta think ahead. What will Nefiri want to do? It's very obvious that's what Nefiri wants to do. And this saves me a lot of trouble. So we finished the camp already. But I don't lose flash, I don't lose anything. And now I'll just walk back to my bot side. And it is what it is. I lose a good amount because that's just how that path works. And now if Nefiri walks through here, it's going to be very dangerous. Very difficult for me to play the game. But my teammates have priority. My bot lane, my mid lane have priority. So the guy shouldn't walk all the way through. It's a good path. It is what it is. I will lose my entire top side if I don't defend there. So it's like fine. The end scenario is fine. But what I could also do is I could have played for my wolves into blue Gromp, but I decided to play it this way, and that's fine. Okay, we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to our red buff, nice and easily. Okay. Okay. We'll just clear this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at bot conditions and look at top conditions. So top conditions actually look good. Mid conditions look okay. Oh, the minimap is covered. Okay, sorry at the start of the game. We didn't have the minimap. This is my bad. I was showing chat earlier. So hopefully it wasn't too annoying. Apologies. Let's go take this top crab. And what we want to do is maybe look for top gank. This Yorick has Ignite and not teleport or not flash. So this guy is a very like easy kill. This looks very good for us if we could land that. We did. This guy again has no flash. So I'm gonna full combo him here. I'm gonna walk forward to make sure we get the kill. And that's the thing. When you don't have camps to farm, you go into lanes and you exert pressure in the lane. And that's literally all we can do. I cannot save this guy, sadly. So I will leave. Let's see if this guy comes. If he doesn't come, it's good. He wants to go back to his camps, which is nice. Okay, that's good. We got his flash. So we E'd over here, but he had no cooldowns. So that made it so I get a escape, essentially. Which is good. And we're slowly getting back into the game, and we won the camp. Very lucky. So we're gonna clear all of our camps down towards the bot lane. And we don't need to recall, it's completely fine. We want to recall after we farm everything. And then we'll have a good conditions to actually match the Nefiri and then play for the Yorick kills. So we're not even that far behind. Like technically we're not that far behind, right? Because all we lost was 2 camps. We just lost our Grump and our Wolves and they're level 1 camps. So we're happy, we're okay in this game. It's not the end of the world. Nice kill. Let's go Rico, and we're going straight back into the top side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a Ruby Crystal here for some defensive stats during the fights. The reason why this is very helpful for me is because if they invade, if they keep creating chaos, the small little item advantage will be very nice. Like that's pretty much it. It's just like those stats are very good for fighting. So we're doing fighting stats. This guy's no ignite. I'll drop a ward behind me. This guy has a ward. It's fine. I can't do anything here. I'm just going to go back to my camps. Relax. Drop that ward there to see if the enemy Nefiri is coming. Nefiri is not coming. Now we can just simply happily take our camps. Good. We'll do our wolves afterwards. And we want to really play with our mid who's doing okay. Top has no flash. And our bot lane actually is doing alright as well. So realistically in this game, we can just play with anyone. Okay, we've seen a Fury. Bot crab has not been taken this entire time though. Very interesting. We definitely do not want to let them get the grubs, but we have no top control. And I don't want to let this guy eat my raptors. Like that.
An ally has been slain.
So the Fury is walking up a little bit too far forward. What I can do is I can try to push this midway in. Okay, I'm just trading some HP here. That's fine. So they're not actually coming. What I can do is I can get one of these, and it's not all the grubs, but it's at least one. And the reason why at least one is good for us here is because it denies them from getting the triple grub, the grub spawn essentially. We should just be on out of here. I'm gonna go here. This guy's just absolutely griefing the game. I have my teammates coming. I saw my karma on the way. So because I saw karma on the way, I'm willing to play the fight. However, we'll take the kill. And we get the grubs now, which is very nice. Yo. Not bad. Don't reset on me, buddy. Come on. Oh! Annoying. And we're gonna clear top down now. We're very close to our item. We're a bit of gold off. The Fury's gonna get a double kill here probably. Which it is what it is. Not the end of the world. We're gonna farm for our item. There's not much of a wave there, so that's fine. We're just gonna clear. And top's gonna scale very nicely, and we have the grubs as well. These grubs are gonna give us opportunity to slowly get back on the side lane. Maybe after one pick, we can break like a full turret. But for now, we're just gonna happily full clear down, complete our item. If we lose this dragon, we lose this dragon. There's not much we can do about that. So then the Fury decided to invade my camp instead of playing for this dragon. So that means the dragon will still be up here. At this stage, now the Fury is doing the dragon. I have enough gold for my item though. What I'm going to do is I'm going to recall and then I'm going to try to play into his top side camps. The problem is he'll have time to respond. But at the very least, my top lane, triple... Fucking... 1050 HP. So, super duper powerful, so we can play through there and then go ahead and at least pressure top camps with our item. The Fury will have item 2 is the problem. So actually, because the Fury is probably going to defend the top camps, what I'll do is I'll play through this dragon then, and I'll force the Fury to come down and fight instead of the Fury farming the camps. And this makes the Fury make a choice. If the Fury wants to clear camps, then the Fury can't make it to the dragon. If the Fury wants to stop the dragon, then she won't be able to kill caps. Danger ping my top laner. Obviously, the Fury's in the top side. Guy just disrespected me hard. Didn't use W there.
Empty.
Nice try. I tried to land that spell on the Senna to kill her. I was unable to, sadly. And now we can just hit E here, recall. We're gonna build into the Collector because they're all very squishy. They're not going to be itemizing that much armor. The shield bow this game is very helpful too, but I want that damage from the Collector. Collector's always good for damage. Again, this Yorick has no flash, so we can look for the kill, but we have all of our camps up. So in this scenario, I think it's better to play for the camps because there could be a ward, and if it's warded, it's going to be very messy. We're just going to waste time. Unless you're playing a champion like Evelyn, where you can literally just walk through wards, it's always difficult to gank like that. Or let's say we're playing with like a Malphite or a Malzahar, someone with CC, like hard CC, then sure we gank the lane, but we have a Doctor Mundo. Like, this guy has no actual CC. Okay, now we're gonna sit here, and the Fury could technically come over. We just wiped the floor there, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that Fury face checking, and we're gonna outplay him with my auto W autos. The thing about being in Masters, I'll be honest, is a lot of the times you're gonna put yourself in an advantageous position, but then you need to execute, and you need to actually outplay and perform. Because there, I was in a position really, really powerful, really, really strong. And I performed, and I played well, and that's what you need. You need both. You need to make good choices. You need to be smart, but you also need to actually execute on them and win the game. If you're like messing those plays up constantly, you need to figure out what the problem is. You need to refine that, and then once you have it refined, you're gonna be a better player. So that's what it takes. You need to refine your gameplay. Whatever is sloppy, refine it. I mean, chunked decently hard here. So then the Fury again. The Fury has no W. Because the Fury has no W, we can easily kill. So the Fury left. It's good. Good respect from her, him, them. What I'll do is the Fury has to make a choice. If the Fury wants to defend or go for my red buff, then I will take the Herald. And if Fury wants to come to contest the Herald, then she obviously can't do the red buff. What I'm gonna do first though is I'm gonna look for a top kill. Because the top kill is going to always be more valuable than... Oops. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, I didn't even realize I got him in there. I don't know what Yorick W range is. I haven't played the new Yorick, so no idea what that range was. What we're gonna do is we're gonna play for this Herald now, and it's okay if we lose the red buff. Looked at Fury got really low from the dive, so Fury's not doing red. Send a flash for 5 minutes down, 21 minutes. It's very nice. We'll kill the Rift Herald, and then we'll recall and go bot camps. Maybe. Can we stay on the map? I don't want to let them get this dragon for free. They don't really have good control right now over the map, so they should not be allowed to do it. I'm gonna E forward for some move speed. It sucks there's no wall that I can combo that off with. That's okay. We just want to get some move speed. Good, we see that they're not on it. My balling's getting jumped though. If this guy dies, which she will, we can soft contest with our Dr. Mundo. don't know how we made it out of that one. But we made it out. A bit of luck. Bit of outplay. Let's take this dragon here. And let's keep playing for the next objectives. All we can do is just work on our next item and just keep playing for the next things. Hey guys, all I'm saying, when you're in Masters, when you're this elo, and you're this type of player, you need to outplay people. You need to be better. You want to get out of Masters, you want to make it to Grandmasters, you need to be better. There's only 1,000... Yeah, why did this guy pull my camp, bro? Fuck you. There's only 1,000 GM players, and there's only 300 Challenger players. If you want to make it there, you have to be fucking good. You have to be special. You have to beat them. There's a reason why I'm Challenger. It's because I beat them like this. Got a little X factor when I play fights. You have to refine your gameplay over and over and over and over again. 950, 875. I don't think that's enough. Barely not. I'll just buy another longsword. It's fine. Can always build this into an LDR, but I want the shield bow. Shield bow this game is very good. Let's go play into the bot side with our Dr. Mundo. And the reason why is because Lux wants to recall, and playing the top side is where, like, it's sort of difficult into phase rush Vladimir. So if we can just play into this Yorick, who again has no flash, it's free. Like, this guy is just dead again. Wow, I got one shot. The Fury is one of those champions that actually just deals so much damage. And also the Yorick did a lot of damage to me too, though. So it's a bit of disrespect from me at the end of the day. If I kill the Yorick a bit quicker, take the possession a bit quicker as well, I'll be able to survive there. It should be fine at the end of the day. We don't lose too much. Mundo might die here though, with a fat fucking bounty. Okay, it's good. As long as Mundo doesn't die. TP away? Yeah. Best thing you can do is to just survive. Lucian has no HP though. So us going to the top side, oh, this is really good. Oh, what? How did this guy drop that? Oh my. It's very bad. That's okay, let's just relax. We're really close to our next completed item. We sort of forced a bit hard on the Yorick because I thought it would be a free pick. But the Yorick actually dealt a lot of damage. And they can't be so disrespectful there. Let's just relax. Pulling the Otacon is like suicide. Because they can contest us, and I don't want to have low stats. Our Lucian almost has IE, so we're waiting for Lucian to complete that. I'm gonna look for the spot crab here.
I feel him calling out. VIEGO, save me.
Ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
He saw me. I could not save him.
You have slain an enemy.
I'll take these kills here. I'm gonna let the possession sit there for as long as I possibly can. And I can take this up here. I can look at this mid turret here now. If anyone is overstepping. What I'm gonna do now is I'm going to recall, spend my gold.
She will reign again at my side, and I shall be
Gonna recall here. Hit my shield bow, which makes me a bit tankier. Then we'll go into my LDR. We're very happy. And then we want to get some anti-heal this game. Mortar Reminder is going to be huge. They have Vladimir healing. The Fury heals a good bit as well. They have Yorick healing. The LDR is... the Mortar Reminder is really going to be a big purchase for us. Lucian's just catching that. We're not playing for this. I want to go up here. Maybe go on this mid-wave vent. I want to get a nice flank angle. Always pick up the possession. That's the thing about this champion and their comp. Is if I play from the front, I will not have a good opportunity winning the fights. But if I play a flank angle, are you serious, brother? If I play a flank angle, I'll be able to get some freebies, get some picks, and then turn that into a winning fight. Dodge as many of the balls as you can, so the guy doesn't reduce your resistances too heavily. Finish this, great. I'm gonna drop my E down here just in case my Lucian is a bit scared. Now let's go for that Mortar Reminder. I want to keep looking for their backline. Any picks on their backline will immediately win us this fight. Will immediately win us all the fights. So looking for those guys is key to winning. Let's take the cone here in case Rook's doing the camp. He's not doing the camp. It's good. I want to go buy that Executioners pretty badly. The thing about that dragon fight, guys, it's like if I lose the dragon fight, I'll lose the Otacon as well. I'll lose the game almost. So I have to just show respect. Like that Otacon fight, a dragon fight, is very difficult. So just play for the fight elsewhere, which is just simply the Otacon. I have bigger move speed than this guy, so I can always leave.
Destroyed a turret. Enemy killing spree.
This guy's so awful, bro.
An ally has been slain.
I tried looking for another Yorick pick again, and then ended up putting myself in a miserable position. I need to stop going on that side of the map. I need to go to my Lux's side. My Dr. Mundo just is a bit too useless. My teammates are a bit too separated from us all the time. But it's okay. Ah, dude, this fucking Vel'Koz, dude. So fucking annoying. This Yorick is just getting a bit strong. Okay, I'm really close to my Mortar Reminder. Let's just farm for that. Play for this next dragon. Lux has Rabs. We're getting stronger. Our teammates are getting time to scale into items that are going to make them very, very, very impactful. But I just need to stop forcing things. I need to relax while I give myself time to get next item, and then give my teammates time to get their item as well. So at this stage here, I mean, we might be able to look at this. It's a little bit hard. I'm just gonna recall here. Fighting hard, dude. Miserable. Thing is, if we go for this kill here, we will lose the Baron. So I can't really go for that kill. What I can do is I can try going for this top crab. I don't know what this Karma is doing. On the wrong side of the map yet again. Karma needed to recall a bit earlier. If I had my Karma here with me in any of these fights, we will be able to win. But Karma is just never, ever, 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 ever with me. So it's just making the game so fucking difficult.
Your turret has been destroyed.
It is such a
This is really good for us. This position, we finally are with our teammates. And we get the third dragon because Yorick overextended there. It's very good. Cannot do this. There's no way. No chance. Okay, we're looking for the flick for the flanks all the time.
Has been slain.
So we look for those flanks in every scenario. We use our E, and when we're doing this build, we're finding the Vel'Koz, we're finding the Senna, because that's all we can do. Okay, in order to win these fights. Enough smite, but it should be okay. We're holding them off. Okay, let's recall. We can go ahead and we have the feats, so we can immediately buy some defensive boots here, which I'll just go for this, and then I'll go for some magic resist. And now at this point of the game, farming is done. We're not farming anymore. We're not looking for level 18 and looking for the next item. We have the Baron. We haven't been able to progress the game. Now we want to progress. So we're going to go grab this red buff, which will help us progress. And then we're going to fight. Okay, we actually have a red buff already. This is kind of useless. Wait, whoa. Clear the wave. Always communicate to your teammates. Clear the damn fucking wave.
Her eyes were portraits of a world without my cruelty.
See if Yorick's there. Yorick's not there. This guy should die. That should be game here. Again, my Karma is still a little slow on every single play. I should be a little bit more aware of where my Karma is. Because with my Karma, we hard win this game. Without my Karma, it's a bit more difficult. I missed, but it's fine. This guy's no W. Lucian wasn't a pussy kill. I need to invis here. I just need to relax. My teammates should be able to end, and I'll be here just to clean up. That's all I can really do here. Machine Gun Mundo. He did it. Alright. That's the Masters game, guys. We show you guys the Crit VIEGO build. How to make this work. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And comment I love unranked to masters. If you want to see more of these on different champions. I'll see you guys next time.
Peace.